What's up, guys? Today I got my 120 cards from PSA returned. I noticed they told me one of the cards they didn't grade. I don't know why. We'll try to figure that out, but I've got 6 of these boxes they sent me, so I'll just do 6 parts to this number 2. If you look at the number 2 PSA submission, you can see what cards I submitted, and then this is the return. I've been waiting for this. I've been so excited to see what I get in these boxes. I just hope I get a bunch of 10s. It's been really hard not to look and see the grades that they sent me, but without further ado, this is 120 cards PSA return number 2. Part 1 of 6. Got my handy dandy razor blade for their super powerful tape they use. I don't know why they use such powerful tape to close up boxes. Let's see how these open. These are weird. These aren't like the ones I normally have opened. Oh, I open from the side. Alrighty. So let me see what side the top is. Okay. And so what I'm going to do in each of these is I will open it up, and then I will... Let's see if I can raise this up a little bit. I'll open it up, and then I'll show you what I got, and then I'll see what the population is, what the population of the cards are. So like if I have... if they've graded 10 of those, or if this is the only one, or whatever it is, I'll type it in the computer real quick, and then I'll see how many of them there are. So let's go ahead and start it off and see what we got. Looks like there's a little scratch right on the brand new case. Anyway, let's see what this one is. So it's the Gem Mint 10, nice, and it's the Reverse Shining Legends Raikou I submitted. So I don't know what kind of order these are in. So hopefully I keep getting 10s, and they're all like in kind of good order at least. I don't know if they took them out of order or what they did. What I'll do is I'll go through and show you the cards. I don't know. Maybe it might take too long if I try to do it that way. Let me just see. So let's see, 2, 8, 4, 2, 1, 4, 1, 8. And submit. I'm going to pause this real quick and see if I think I'm on the wrong screen. So, okay, so I'm on the right computer screen now, and I've searched up this one, and it says this is the only PSA 10 in the whole world right now. Of a reverse holofoil Raikou from the Shining Legends set. So I've got the only one available in the world that's a Gem Mint 10. Currently. It's a pretty easy one to get, so if somebody else wanted it bad enough, it'd be pretty easy to acquire. So, alright, let's look at this one, see what we got. It's Entei GX, and this one got a Gem Mint 10. So that's pretty cool. I'm wondering if, let's see what I got on this one, or how many there are. 2, 8, 4, 2, 1, 3, 6, 0. Verify. So there's currently 15 of these in the world right now that are Gem Mint 10. So that's the population on those right now. And let's check out the next one. Now, these are the ones I got with the Build-A-Bear workshop. I wanted to get them graded. And I've got a Gem Mint 10. Nice. So far, so good. All 3 10s and nothing else. Let's see what the population of that one is. 2, 8, 4, 2, 1, 3, 6, 2. Verify! So currently, there's only 2 of those, Gem Mint 10, 2 of them. So I've got one, and there's one more in the world. So that's pretty cool. Next is another Gem Mint 10. Meowth. So let's see how many of those there are. I'm wondering if the same guy that I submitted those, that got one already, if he got one of each of them. 28421 363. Verify. So there's currently only one Gem Mint 10. I've got it, of the Meowth from Build-A-Bear Workshop. So that's pretty cool. Next one is the Pikachu, and that's another 10. So I'm having pretty good with luck so far. Maybe I can just get all 10s. Let's see how many Pikachu Gem Mint 10s there are. 28421 364. Verify. And it looks like there's currently 3 Gem Mint 10s. So that's pretty cute. I've got one of the 3. And the next one, Eevee Gem Mint 10 from the Build-A-Bear Workshop. Let's see how many there are of those. 28421 365. Verify. So apparently there's 5 of those. 5 of those graded as a Gem Mint 10. So that is pretty good. 5 of those in the world. Next is Charmander. Oh, and it's my first 9. So I got Charmander, and it is a 9. Let's go ahead and do this. That way I can kind of at least sort them out by their grade. And let's see how many of the Build-A-Bear Charmanders there are that are 9 or better. 28421 366. So I'm seeing that there is 5 that are higher than that. So there's 5 Gem Mint 10s, and then there's 5 that are Gem Mint 9s, or Mint 9s, I should say. So there's a total of about 10 of these in this condition or better in the world currently. Alrighty. Oops. I'm going to put that back right there. And let's get into the next one. Rowlet. Now this is the General Mills version of Rowlet. I wonder why it got a 9. Huh. Thought it was perfect. I'm not quite sure why it got a 9. Oh, it's off-center. Alrighty. So it's a perfect and a little bit off-center there. That's why it got a 9. So let's see how many of those there are that are graded from PSA that are 9 or better. So I'm seeing 8. The population is 8 of these that are Gem Mint 9, and then there's 2 that are higher. So there's 2 10s in the world, and there's 8 9s. And then I'm assuming these are the other, yep, General Mill promos. Ooh, and that one's my lowest grade yet. It got an 8. Litten. Well, it looks like that scratch right there is on the outside. Huh. Oh, it's off center. Alright, there must have been some other minor little scratch that I couldn't see, and it's off center, so that's why that got an 8. So we'll put my 8s right there for right now. And let's go ahead and see how many of those Littens there are. 28421 368. Enter. So there's 10 of them that are higher than this, and this is the only one that's an 8. So there's 10 higher. Alrighty. Let's see what the next one is. So there's Poplio, General Mills, and it got a 9. Put it right there. Let you guys check that out. And I will see how many there are. 284 213 69. Enter. Alright, so there's 2 currently that are Gem Mint 9. Or, excuse me, rated 9. and there's 7 higher. So there's 7 10s. So there's that. Next one is the Pikachu from that set, and oh man, I'm pretty disappointed with that. I thought that was going to get a good grade. 8. This was quite a the like most popular, most expensive from the General Mills set. So I was hoping to get like a 10 in that one, but it is what it is. I didn't really inspect them too closely when I was submitting them. 284 21370. Okay, let's see how many of those there are. Looks like there's 1, 8, and I have it, and there's 13 that are higher. So, and oh, nice! This is the Tappy Bulu GX tin I opened on the channel, and it got a 10. It's really hard to get tins in a 10, so that is really cool. Or tin promos. So let's put that right there. And you can already see why I wanted to do this in 6 parts. I mean, it's already been 11 minutes of filming. 284 21371. All right, so the Tappy Bulu Gem Mint 10, there's currently 6 of them. And I have one of the 6. So that's pretty good. And then I got, Gem Mint 9 on the Tapu Koko GX tin. And I did open this up on the channel. If you can find that video of me opening up that, you can do that if you'd like. Let's see how many of those there are. Currently, 284 21372. So there's currently 3 of them that are 9s, and 1 that's higher. So 1 that's a 10. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty rare then. The next one, at least to get that in that grade. Oh man, I wanted this one in a 10. So this is the Full Art Charizard GX, and this came from the Premium Collection box. The Charizard Premium Collection box. So that one got a 9. And I did open up that one on my channel if you wanted to watch me open that one. And let's see how many of those there are. I'm sure there's quite a bit. Charizard's pretty popular. 284 21373. Verify. And it looks like, okay, yeah, I was correct. There's 34 Gem Mint or Mint 9s, and there is 66 higher. So that there's 66 that are Gem Mint 10. So that's a pretty popular one, just like as I assumed it would be. And let's see the next one. Okay, so there's my other Entei. I did remember I sent more than one, and it got a 9. And so I already pulled that one up. If you want, you can pause and rewind and check what the amounts is. Well, I guess since the other one was a 10, we can check and see how many 9s there are. 284 21361, and that's just the regular GX from the Shining Legends set. Okay, so there's 15 that are higher, so there's 15 10s, and then there's 10 9s. So there's actually less 9s than there is 10s, but really want a 10 if you're... Oh, and there's the other one. So I actually have... Let me look in here. Another Gem Mint 10. So there's 15 of them, and I have 2 of the Enteis. So that's pretty cool. Next we've got Yveltal EX, and this came from the tin, I believe, XY08, and it got a 9. It's a little bit older, XY08, it came out in 2014, so there might be more of those. Let's check and see what the population is on something that came out about 4 years ago now, because it's 2018. Happy New Year's, everybody. 21384. I am recording this on January 1st, but I'm going, since I have like all these videos in scheduled, you will see it probably around January 7th. Okay, I'm showing that there's 15 of these currently available in Gen Mint or 9, and 3 that are higher. So it's pretty hard to get those tin cards in 10s, so that's pretty cool that I got a 9. And oh, nice. So there it is, everybody. The much sought after Shining Arceus in Gem Mint 10. So that is a really super hard to get card, and even harder to get in Gem Mint 10. So let's see how many of those there are. That is, I'm really happy about that one. So I got 2, 8, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3. Verify! Okay, so there's currently 25 of these in the world. I've got one of the 25 Gem Mint 10s. And I bet you this is my other Shining Arceus, because I did submit 2. Oh, nope, it isn't. Okay, so I've got another one somewhere hidden in the abyss there. So this is the Blastoise from the Generations set. It's a 9. So let's see how many of those I got. Scroll up. And the number is 284213997. I bet you there's a bunch of these. Blastoise is a pretty popular Pokemon. Yeah, so there's 58 Mint 9s and 27 Mint or Gem Mint 10s. So there's 27 higher. And the last one for this first part is Pikachu Reverse. No, a 9. I really wanted to get this one in 10, but so I like Pikachu. Those little scratches you're seeing are on the outside case. So I don't know why this one got a 9. I'm sure there's some little microscopic thing they found that makes it a 9. But so I got about as many 9s as I did 10s, and then I got 2 8s in that in this first submission video. And let's go ahead and see how many of those Pikachus there actually are. I bet you there are not very many because it's not a very expensive card. Oh, there is. It's pretty popular though. So there's population 29. So there's 29 that are number 9, and then there's 32 that are higher. And then there's something that says population with qual. I'm not quite sure what with qual is. Qualification. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. So maybe the qualifications are like maybe off center or miscut or some kind of special qualification. So maybe that's what that means. I'm not sure. Anyway, hope you like part 1 of the PSA card returns. And if you did, then stay tuned for the part 2 of 6. I'll be doing all the way to part 6 of 6. These videos take a little bit longer because I have to look them up and everything to give you guys the grades. So that's why I'm doing it in so many parts. And then not only that, but I have all these boxes. So, and like I said before, if you want to see part number 2, I'll maybe put it in a little box up here of the submissions so you can see what I actually submitted. And then I will also put a little Gengar face right about there that you can click on to subscribe to the channel. Hope you like these PSA returns, my PSA series. I will see you guys on the next video!